This is how I made 1K in AI and automation. This is also part 5 of my series on trying to make 100K in 2026. In this video, I want to talk about how I got my client, my $800 client, how I was able to over deliver for them, and 3, what are my next steps. So I made 1K through 3 clients. You can check them in the past videos. One was for $55, one was for $200, and this one was for $800. And I'll show you the proof right here. This is $800 I made, 400 in audit after the audit, and 400 after the project was complete. So the way I was able to get this client was over delivering. That was one of the key milestones for me, because the only way to stand out from the crowd is to over deliver. Give a system for free, give free value, give all of that for free, because that's goodwill. I learned that from Alex Hormozi, Nick Sarhov, from Maker School, and everyone else. Any successful entrepreneur will tell you that giving free value is the best way to get their attention. That's what I did. I made a system for free, I explained it to them, and I sent them in a Loom video. Once I did all of that, I stood out. And once I stood out, I was able to get on a sales call with them. The main thing I do on sales calls is give not only value, but listening to the problems, the issues, what they're trying to solve, all of that. Because the more you listen, the better you become at figuring out what they want to solve. Once I learned more about the issues and the problems, I was able to create a better proposal, better system. Now I send that to them. And this is one of the main reasons why I got the job. I send it to them, and my client tells me, oh, there's some things I want to change. Okay, I add that to that. Now I send the updated one, and I don't hear back. So you got to follow up. I followed up on email twice, and I didn't get a reply. I also had his number. What did I do? I followed up again on text. That's when he replied, and he said, oh, I've been too busy. I still want to move forward. These are the things I want to do. Okay, I added that to it, and then we closed the deal. But it was following up. It took me 3 weeks to close that deal because he was really busy, and most business owners are really busy. And the way you get to them is following up. That's the only way. You have to be consistent with following up until they don't get irritated by you, and they don't tell you to fuck off. You can keep going with following up. That's what I did. And that's the way I was able to land my first $800 client. The way I'm over delivering for them after I get the job is documenting everything, creating a website for them after the audit is done. That's what I did for them. Is I created a whole website of what the issues were, how I'm going to solve it, what are the timelines for all of that, keep communication clear, give them daily updates, and they really liked that. That allowed me to become someone that they trust, because they did have an automation person that built their system for them. That's why there's an audit part of it. And they were not communicating with them. They were not telling them what he wanted, what are the issues. They just built something. There were issues, and they didn't reply fast. They didn't do anything. I was able to build goodwill because if anything went wrong, I fixed it for free. If anything was there, my bad. If there's any issues, I fixed it. That was the best way for me to create a better relationship with my client and over deliver. That way I can upsell them at some point or have a long-term partnership. And the last thing I want to talk about was what I'm going to do next. And it's simple. It's focusing on what everyone's told me. What's Alex Hormozi, Nick Sarhov, everyone is keep going, keep improving, keep doing more. And that's what I'm going to do. Do more of cold email, more of Upwork, because that's the 2 ways I'm getting clients right now. And the biggest thing I'll tell you, if you're watching this and you're trying to make your first dollar, is just keep going and keep improving yourself with time or money. Either invest in mentors or spend time learning, either reading books, going through YouTube videos, or joining school communities or any course, because the only way to grow is learning. So that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe through my journey through 2026, because it is my goal to reach 100K. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.